Wait, babe, I found a morel.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't hold mushrooms in there.
You guys ready?
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, little buddy. Oh, and that's not on the plastic.
Martha, you weren't supposed to pee in our vehicle. Be a lady. Be a lady.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Larry. Come on, buddy. Wrap this one tight.
Hey, honey. I know. You ready to go look for some mushies?
Should we cut them loose?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? See if they follow us.
These goats are super people oriented, so we have no fear with taking them off the leash. They really kind of just want to be where we are, so they might get a little bit distracted with all the fresh greens, but they should notice that we've walked away and come running towards us. We'll see though.
Yeah, that's the theory anyways. Here you go. Here comes Larry. Larry's caught. There you go, buddy.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
What is it?
Pheasant's back.
Pheasant's back.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Nice. Good eye.
Ooh, that one looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Okay, so what we found is either the Latin term is Squamossus polyporus or something like that. I don't pay much attention to the Latin unless you're really trying to, like, you know, use the definition to identify them. But anyways, how you identify these, they're early spring, right around the same time as morel mushrooms. And they grow off of the sides of like dead stumps or dead trees. So they feed on deciduous like wood. And there's really no look-alike in our area. I'm not sure, you know, across the US if there's look-alikes, but basically what we kind of focus on is it's coming off of a dead tree. It's a polypore, which means it's kind of shelf-like this, and it kind of comes off the side like this, right?
Okay.
And then underneath, you'll see all these pores, and they're not circular shaped. They're kind of like, they're not really like hexagonal or anything, but they're, you know, they're kind of geometric to some degree, you know, straight lines. And that's a really dead giveaway for these guys. The only other ones that are like look like that underneath are just like really chewy and leathery, and they're not edible, but they're not going to hurt you. So the key is you look for these scales on the back. That's a good indication that you're picking the right thing. And then usually it's like dark around the stem once they're big enough. And then you check for the pores underneath and you're good to go. Always cook your mushrooms. I usually do at least, I mean, 5 minutes if you're cooking it really hot, maybe 10 minutes if you're not cooking them super hot. And these guys are unique because they smell like grain. So they'll have like a grainy smell instead of like your typical mushroom smell. These guys have like a sweet grain flavor to them, and they're delicious on pizza. Goat's milk pizza, goat's milk cheese pizza. It's good. So anyways, these guys are in the spring, and they're pretty plentiful when you got rain. So we've been really stocking up on them this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just excited we found a harvest.
I know.
So you can eat them at essentially any size, or what's like the best?
So I guess if you wait till they're really big old giant polypores, you know, there's big old shelf sticking off the tree, they're gonna be really hard, especially towards the center, so maybe eat just the outer edge. But when they're young and fresh, you can eat the whole thing except maybe the stem. So pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Exciting.
Let's
All
find some more.
right. Yeah. So we know if we found some that we're likely going to find some more right here in the area. So we're going to scour this area and hopefully find some more. So I think Sayla's learned her tactics for keeping the bugs off her. She just kicks her legs. Are you kicking your legs? Say, shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Get those mosquitoes off of you. Okay, this is a success. We found oysters now. Oh my goodness. We wandered the woods for like a half hour before finding anything. It was just looking like a complete dud. Okay, I would not go for these. They're full of worms. They have been taken over. Unfortunately, if you don't get to them soon enough, other nasty little things can take over. But here's some oysters. We will not keep these ones, but we'll keep our watch out for these as well.
Super easily identified. Not by the maggots crawling inside of them.
Ew, I know.
But underneath, you can see like, it almost looks like almond shavings in there. But I think they call it anastomose. There's more gills and then less gills leading towards the stem. And the gills go down all the way down the stem, right to the connection in the tree.
All the way to the base.
Yep, those are your two dead giveaways. If there's gills all the way down to the stem, this is growing off of a tree, oyster mushroom, especially for our area. That's about it. Otherwise, the scent has a vague seafood scent to it. That's another good giveaway. They're the like easiest to find and the easiest to identify.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not eating these.
No, we won't eat those, but we'll watch out for some more. So.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited that mushroom season is finally here. Takes time and takes patience, but we're excited for this summer and the rest of this spring to keep looking for mushrooms and hopefully find some. We tried to find some morel mushrooms, but we haven't found any yet this spring. We imagine the season's coming close to an end, so we'll see. Wait, babe, I found a morel.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
That's a morel, babe.
Wow.
Stay back. Stay back.
Okay, guys, I
still haven't found one. This is ridiculous.
I
I'm
promise.
a mushroom expert.
I promise that was I promise that was not like staged, guys. Literally.
I mean, I wouldn't eat that one.
I know, but now we know where they are.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so this is a little past season, of course, as you can see, but found a morel.
Jeez, and that's a black one too. There, usually we find the browns. Well, maybe that's just dead. It's just dying off, but sure enough, babe. Unbelievable. All right, well, we're gonna be here the rest of the day. But I have to find my first morel. There's one. Maybe? No, I don't know. Yep, here they are. Look at that. There's a bunch of them.
Wow. Oh. Okay, guys, I promise I was in the mid-sentence of saying I've never found a morel. And I promise this was not...
Over there too.
This was not staged, but we literally happened upon a patch of morel mushrooms.
Stay back, goats. Oh, yeah. There's one over there, hun.
We gotta make sure the goats don't trample these.
I wonder if they'll eat them. I saw two when I was looking at them.
Wow. Okay, so I don't know much about morels. I actually don't know anything other than what they look like. I've seen a picture. So, hon, do you want to kind of tell some people?
I'm looking for morels. Okay, so hollow on the inside. That's a good sign. This one's got some gnawing marks on it. It's a little bit older. But yeah, all these like concave indentations that are irregular is a good sign. There's one poisonous lookalike called the Verpa something another. And I'm gonna have to look back and check out what the indications are, but usually it's not hollow all the way through.
Okay, can I see that hollow inside?
Yeah.
So, completely hollow on the inside.
So this one actually might be a false morel. I'm not sure. See how it's kind of got stuff in there?
Okay.
Typically they're fully hollow.
Oh.
From what I recall, there's one that's like got a half. I think that's a false morel though. This is probably a Verpa bohemica or something like that. I'll have to look it up when I get home. But they have this little tiny cap on the top. Their gills are kind of just actually scrunched together a little different. So let's see if we can compare the two. And maybe I'm talking out of my hat. I will have to identify it later. But the other thing is, you see how the mushroom cap kind of just ends right there along it without like much of an overhang. Whereas if you look on this one, all overhang. See that? So that's a sign of the Verpa bohemica.
Okay, I see.
So you don't want to eat those. And then the other sign is, see how it's not hollow through the middle?
Okay, yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an inedible Verpa bohemica.
All right.
So.
Okay. And those were right amongst each other. So
Yep.
Be careful, do your research, make sure you got the right one. But
Morel.
This is a morel and what you're looking for.
Yep. That's a mushroom. You want some mushroom?
I know I need.
Neither of them want a morel. That's good. We can take them with us. They're morel safe.
All right, so we are bringing our mushroom hunt to an end. We found 3 different kinds of mushrooms, 2 which are new to me this year. So far, I think together we found probably a combination of 12 different mushrooms, edible mushrooms, just within our region. We mainly find them, well, we find them in a combination of places. We've searched in this national forest that we're in right now, but then also just on our property at home. We probably could have kept looking and would have found more, but Babes was getting a little bit antsy and ready to go home, so.
To clarify, babes, not babes.
Baby.
Babes.
Baby.
I would have kept looking till sundown.
We will definitely be posting and sharing more of the different finds that we get in the wilderness throughout the summer and spring. But that's it for tonight.
All right, let's do this.
Alrighty.
Get them packed up. Come on, guys. Go ahead, Martha. A little better.
And we're off.